we don't have a seizure and drown in here.
Chig's Choice, the Olight flashlight edition. Now I haven't done one of these videos probably in a year, and well, Olight contacted me recently. Now they are a sponsor of my channel. I use a lot of their flashlights in my videos, my caving videos, night videos, different things that I do. Not exclusive, but they are a sponsor. Now, they contacted me recently and asked me if I would be willing to do a review of their new little flashlight that's coming out. Well, it's not actually a little flashlight. This is a little flashlight. The new flashlight coming out, the Olight Seeker 2. And I told them, yeah, I'd do a quick review on it. I'm not going to get into like great detail, but we're going to do a field test with it that will blow your mind, because we're going to go caving with it as soon as I'm done filming here. And we're going to put it in the mud and we're going to roll it around. I might drop it accidentally, although it doesn't say that it's really, you know, safe from being dropped. But it does say that it's waterproof, so we're going to put it in a flooded cavern passage underwater and see if it survives. Now, let's take a look at the flashlight real quick. And this little baby one, we're going to put on our caving helmet here, coveralls, and we'll be in the cave that's right behind my house here within 20 minutes after I turn this off. So, the Olight Seeker 2, what is it? It's a flashlight that's really cool. It's rated as a household or law enforcement flashlight. And it has a 3200 lumen max beam, which is really, really bright. Now, I've actually already opened this because I wanted to make sure it was charged, since we're going to go caving in like 5 minutes. And but I'm going to show you what's in the box and what you can expect to get if you buy one of these. Before I forget, they also asked me to put a link to a sale that they're having today or tomorrow or the next day. I kind of rushing this a little bit, I think. We're on their website, so there's going to be a link in the video description and or a pinned comment. It will look like an affiliate link, but it's not an affiliate link. I think they just gave me that link so they can see how many of you guys actually click over there and watch or look at the flashlights and stuff. So give them a click if you would. They're basically just giving me some flashlights to do this. More than one, but they give me some flashlights to use in the videos. So why don't you come over here, we'll take a quick look at what you're going to get if you buy one of these, and we'll take it to the cave. I think I'm going to really like this flashlight. I kind of blinded myself already just testing it. I had to get it charged, so that's why I opened it already. I know it kind of ruined the surprise, but come on over here, let's take a look. Now, like I said, I've already opened this because I wanted to make sure it was charged, but let's open the box, and everything should be more or less in order. It's a really nice box. I'm really surprised at the attention to detail. And it's a little instruction thing on top. We'll take that off because we don't need to read instructions, if you know what I mean. This is the flashlight itself. Can't remember if it was already in this case or not, but I suspect it was. But like I said, I already played with it a little bit. So what we have here is a nice little case. You have the loop on the back that you can put your belt through, a bigger loop that you can unsnap, and of course something that you can tie a lanyard to, which we will be doing in the cave. I'm not sure about this little stretchy thing over the locking thing here, but I think I really like it. So anyway, you push down on that and pull it out. I think it's going to actually help not unlocking it by accident. It's your basic flashlight, but it's not just a basic flashlight. It's a beautiful flashlight, actually. It's like a desert brown color. I really like the looks of it. One thing I noticed right off the bat was that it has these little grips on the sides here, which was very helpful to me, because one problem I do have with flashlights is a lot of times it's just a round barrel, and it's hard to feel where this button's gonna be. Sometimes I have to search for it like this in the darkness, and that's not always easy, especially when there's a bear or something growling at you in the bushes. So this is going to help locate that button for me. Alright, so flashlight looks great, it's beautiful, well made. Let's see what's inside, okay? When you get this, it's going to have a doodad over the battery. You always have to take this off. Anything you buy pretty much anymore with lithium batteries is going to have a piece of plastic on it. So it's got a nice big heavy duty battery. Yeah, that's a nice one right there. I already have it all charged up, so we're ready to go. One other thing I really like about this flashlight is that it has this type of charger on it. This is the kind that you don't actually plug anything in, you just set it on there and it charges. I think that's going to be very useful, not having an open port or something where you have to actually pull a piece of rubber off to charge, and that could potentially get dirt and mud inside. We're going to go over how strong this flashlight is, but we're going to actually do that in the cave. Basically, we're ready to roll right now with this thing. I have it charged up. We'll just single click, it comes on. That's called the Moonlight Mode. That's like camping, or if you want to read a map or something. Well, let's just go through some of them, I guess, since we're here. So you single click, we've got the Moonlight. If you hold it, it cycles through a couple different settings. Whatever you stop on is the one that will come on next, okay? I'm just going to give you the big setting. When you double tap it, it gets really, really bright, and that's how I blinded myself, but just check this out. That's like super. You probably can't see it, but it's really, really bright. But you're going to see it in the cave in a minute. Has all kinds of settings. You can actually do the 3 modes. You can do strobe. You can have like, we can lock it out so it won't come on accidentally. It's pretty cool. All right, so let's look at the charger, because this is one of the things that really excited me about this setup. I don't actually know if this is the charger. Yeah, this is the charger. All right, this is the charger for it, which you can just plug in your computer or, you know, whatever. And this is how it charges. It just like snaps on like that, and that's all there is to it, which is, I think it's pretty nifty, because you don't have to, like I said, you don't have to peel back any type of rubbery thing and hope that it seals the next time you go in a cave or you have somebody in the bushes making weird noises at you. Got some other little doodads in here. Oh yeah, this is all part of the mounting system too, where you can actually mount the charger. I haven't actually looked in here, but these are the bits and pieces, and you can mount this on a wall somewhere. That's where the screw goes, and I think they say, you know, don't mount it in the car maybe because it can shake free or something. Well, it seems to be really solid, so it probably wouldn't have that problem. But yeah, so that's pretty cool right there. You got some instructions in here. I'm not going to go through all of the lumens and whatnot, because that doesn't really interest me. I just like to know if it's going to work for what I'm using it for. But you can see it's 3200 max. And it says it's got a 250 meter throw. And we're going to put that to the test in the cave in just a minute. So let me put this stuff back in here. Let me show you this little baby flashlight too, because this was kind of cute, this little one. This is like a keychain flashlight. It's an, I guess, i3E EOS. Little guy. And has some instructions on it. Don't forget to read the instructions. And one of the things is that you have to undo the top and take off the piece of plastic that I've already taken off. Oh, there it is right there. Little piece of plastic right here. I tested this one too, but always make sure you get that out of there first. So put that back together. We're going to take this caving as well. I'm not sure what the rating is on this, but it's just a little, you know, screw it a little bit, unscrew it, goes off, screw it, comes on. I think this will be perfect for a keychain or as a backup, a small backup light for caving or anything else you're doing. So we're going to put this to the test too. I don't know if it's waterproof, but we're going to find out. So that's about it for just looking at the flashlight. Again, I apologize for not giving you all the numbers, but I'll be honest with you, I don't care about the numbers. I just want to make sure it's going to work. It's going to be nice and bright when we need the brightness, or dim when we need the dimness, and that when I submerge it in this cavern water and mud, that it's actually going to go on and off. We'll test it when we come back here as well. Yeah, links, video description, maybe a pinned comment, big sale of some sort. I think it's starting today or tomorrow or next day or something. But please check that out. Again, affiliate link, but it's not really an affiliate link. So I told them I didn't want to do affiliate links. So, all right, let's just switch hats. If you're ready. You ready? Yeah, it's really hot today. I'm sorry I'm looking at myself over there so you know how horrible I look. I'm hideous. That's Kramer, by the way. Yeah, so let's go caving. What do you say? Get my coveralls on, and we're going to go underground. Yeah, we are. Let's go. Get down in there. We'll get the flashlights out, and we'll put them to the test. Sweating bullets out here, not just because it's hot, but because I hope the Olights actually hold up under the rigors of a Chig expedition. So I'm halfway in. I think we might as well just start the test here. I got the light out. That's where we just came from, up there.
A few spiders down here, so we need to be careful. I don't know if that's a black widow, but it sure looks kind of suspicious, doesn't it? Okay, so now that we're firmly in, we're going to start the test. I'm going to use that light, not my headlamp or anything else. We're going to go down to the bottom where there is a submerged tunnel full of ice cold, crystal clear water. And we're going to do some testing down there. But I want to warn you, there are creatures in here with us. I don't think they take too big a bite when they get on you, but yeah, watch out for those devils. Well, so far so good. I'm hoping we don't end up like that poor critter right there. He doesn't look too happy, does he? What I'm going to do is get rid of you guys for a bit. I'm going to do some more crawling. Look at the stalactites. I'm going to do some more crawling. Look at the roots. Let's try it on here. Let's do the double bump here, which is a high power, and see what it looks like. Off, double tap. There you go. Yeah, it's really super bright. All right, so I'm going to keep moving. I'll see you on the bottom as soon as we get to the water. All right, so should be getting down to the water. Whew. This was all flooded not long ago, by the looks of it. Oh, that's scary. Almost slid down in there, didn't I? Oh, look at that. It's a death trap. Suicide trap. All right, so we're gonna go down in there. Water's pretty murky. And we're gonna do some underwater work. See how this flashlight holds up. There's a passage. You can see it goes down and just kind of disappears. So what we're going to do is drop the flashlight in there, exit it. There's little critters down there. Oh, they're salamanders or something. Not really salamanders, are they? Boy, that's ugly. All right, so let me get set up and we're going to put the flashlight down in there, see what we can see without trying to get in the water. Oh, that didn't work. I just fell in. Yeah, I got the flashlight out, and I'm just going to put it underwater. We're not going to be able to see down there now, but I want to see if the thing goes out. You ready? Ah, so I thought it went out. Actually hit the bottom, so I was hoping to throw it down in there and get a good look at what's going on, but I clouded the water up. Sorry about that. Yeah, so far so good. Baking around a little bit. Getting some, oh, look at that. Getting some mud. And, oh, look how pretty. Ooh, looks like lightning. Or a volcano. There we go. There's a big kid. Yeah, so far it's working. Let's do a couple modes. Now, I will be honest with you. The thing is rated to up to a meter continuously. It doesn't say anything about actually pushing the buttons underwater, and that can be a big deal with flashlights. So we're going to push the button when it's underwater. What do you say? All right, so that's the low mode, underwater. Medium mode, underwater. And high normal mode, underwater. Okay. All right, double tap underwater. That is bright. That is really freaking bright. Now here's the strobe. Oh my God. We don't have a seizure and drown in here. Man, that's wild, isn't it? I don't know why I like that so much. So far, so good. I wish I had muddied it up though. I really want to see what's down there. Very slippery. Well, I think so far so good. At least it's still working, coming up that messy mess down there. Let's cycle through some of the various settings that are available, okay? First of all, we're going to push and hold it, okay? And that should go into a really dim mode that you can use for getting around camp at night or reading maps and stuff, okay? So we're going to push and hold. All right, let's see what that looks like. Yep, so that's a nice dim light, not too bright. Good for getting around camp and not waking up your family or dub bears. All right, next one. All right, so now we're going to go into just the regular mode. I'm just going to push and let go. And this is on probably the lowest setting, okay? And what I'll do here is I'm going to push and hold it, and it'll cycle through all the settings, okay? All the main settings. Ready? Here we go. Let me turn the other one off. This is the low setting. I'm just going to push it and hold it, and it should cycle through them, okay? There you go. There's all the settings there. And if we let go on any one setting, it'll stay on that setting. Now if we just turn it off like this, and then turn it back on, it'll be at that setting again. That's pretty cool. Now, this is a cool one, I think. Say you have it off and like you're in camp, or you know, you hear somebody in the bushes and you're really kind of worried about it. What you do is you whip out the flashlight and just hit it twice, double tap, 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 and that's the brightest setting. And that will blind anyone that looks at it, and it'll just light up the neighborhood. So let's go ahead and do that now. Okay, here we go. This is, I think the medium setting. I'm going to go ahead and turn it off, and then we'll double tap it. You ready? Off, double tap. Wow, look at that. That is a very, very bright light. Look what happens when I shine it on my hand. See how bright that is? I'm going to shine it on my face, but I'm going to close my eyes, but you can see what I'm talking about. And I can feel the heat from there. From that far away, I can feel the heat. No problem in my hand. I'm going to close my eyes, though, I promise. You ready? Ooh, that's actually kind of nice. I think I probably got a tan just doing that. This is another cool setting that will come in handy for you, the strobe. If you want to get somebody's attention or you really want to blind them, all you have to do is, say if you have your flashlight on like that, so you're using this mode here, is you just tap it 3 times and it should go into strobe. Ready? Here we go. Look at that. And that is a very annoying light, let me tell you. Jeez. Yeah, check it out. I don't think I would be able to see for a week if I opened my eyes right now. I don't think I'd be able to see get out of here even if I don't open my eyes. It's actually kind of groovy, man. That's awesome. All right, so far so good. I think we're doing really well with the light. Let's beat it up a little bit more. I'm going to accidentally drop it in the mud. Ooh, I dropped it again. I see. It doesn't really say it's rated to be dropped, but you know, we're going to drop it when we're camping or chasing somebody. All right, that's enough for now. Okay, one last look around. We're on high beam and we're looking good, huh? Yeah, man, look at that. That's where it came from down there. All right, that's where we're going up there. Hey, little buddy, what's that thing? Well, before we go, we have to test the little baby light. I forgot to do that. I don't really remember the name of it. There's a whole bunch of letters and stuff. I'll put a link to it so you guys can figure it out. But yeah, this is the little tiny light that would be like a keychain light. And well, let's see how she looks. What do you say? Turn this thing off. Okay, well, that's pretty darn bright too. Look at that. That's that little keychain light. Wow. You can see my foot. We'll have to admit, I'm actually quite amazed at how bright this little thing is. For such a baby light, that's awesome. Heck, when I was a kid, it would take a 9-volt lantern battery to get something like this. Awesome. All right, so little baby light. Can't remember the name. I'll put the link to it so you can see what it is. It's just a little tiny guy. But yeah, that's a beautiful little light right there. I'm going to actually give this one to my wife to put on her keychain, so she'll be a little bit safer. Man, that's really bright now, isn't it? Now that my eyes have adjusted. All right, I'm going to go back to the house, get something to drink, cool down, and we'll take a look at this flashlight, and hopefully it'll turn back on once we turn it off when we get up top. We give it a chance of rest and a chance for the water and the mud to soak in. But I don't think it's going to. I think it's going to be a great light. I really do. Chiggs Choice winners and losers. I am happy to say they're both winners. I had absolutely no problem with them in the cave down there. They're a little bit worse for wear, but I think they still work. Let's go ahead and test it. You ready? Yep, that one works. It's just a little guy. Let's figure out what this thing is anyway. I'll let you look it up. I'm going to put the link. So, little guy work. Come on. Come on. There you go. All right. So they both work great. Let's take a close-up. Well, you just look at it. This thing went through the ringer. I got lots of mud. The things are just fine on it, though. No problems whatsoever. You got a strobe. Mud here. I don't see any cracks or anything. We did drop it a couple times.
No problems here naturally because there's really nothing to mess up right there. So yeah, I think this is a winner right here. I really like this light. And the little guy, I kind of forgot until the end, but you know, it worked. It still does, so I'm happy with that. All right, like I said, there's links in the video description to take you right to these. Big sale going on from what I understand. Either today, tomorrow, or sometime in the near future. I think it's like 40% off or something. The link is not an affiliate link, though it looks like one. I'm just getting a couple flashlights out of the deal, and I'm very happy with that because I like flashlights. So this is one of them. I hope you enjoyed that little review. It was a little bit different, wasn't it? Next time, it'll be even wilder.